A bunch of liars. Sancho responds to Ferdinand and Scholes amid Manchester United turmoil. In a dramatic turn of events surrounding Jadon Sancho's future at Manchester United, the player has found himself at the center of a heated debate involving club legends Rio Ferdinand and Paul Scholes. Their remarks questioning Sancho's value to the team have ignited a firestorm of reactions, particularly following his recent apology letter to the club's manager, Amorim, which was promptly denied. Sancho's struggles and apology. Sancho, who had been on loan at Chelsea, made headlines after helping the club secure the Conference League title. Despite this success, he was sent back to Manchester United, prompting speculation about his future at the club. In a heartfelt letter, Sancho expressed his desire to remain at United, acknowledging past mistakes and vowing to contribute to the club's resurgence. However, Amorim's outright rejection of this plea has raised eyebrows, particularly in light of the turmoil the club faced last season. Ferdinand and Scholes weigh in. Rio Ferdinand, a stalwart of United's defense during its most successful era, was quick to respond to Sancho's situation. "We don't need players who don't embody the United DNA. He's had his chance," Ferdinand stated emphatically. Paul Scholes echoed these sentiments, commenting, "Sancho has shown flashes of brilliance, but consistency is key at this level. He should be moved on." Their comments reflect a broader sentiment among some former players and pundits who argue that Sancho is not suited for the current rebuilding phase at Manchester United. This comes in the wake of last season's disastrous performance, where the team finished a disappointing 15th in the Premier League and lost the Europa League final to Tottenham Hotspur by a narrow 1-0 margin. Amorim's rebuilding plans. Newly appointed manager Amorim has made it clear that he is looking to overhaul the squad, aiming to restore Manchester United to its former glory. "Last season was a disgrace. We need players who are committed to the vision and have the right mentality," Amorim said in a recent press conference. His determination to reshape the team has led to speculation that Sancho may not fit into his plans, further fueling discussions about the player's future. Rooney's perspective. Adding to the chorus of opinions, Wayne Rooney also weighed in on the matter. The former United captain expressed sympathy for Sancho but recognized the need for the club to prioritize players who reflect its values. "It's tough for Jadon. He's a talented player, but if the manager feels he isn't part of the plan, it's best for both parties to part ways," Rooney commented. The fallout. Sancho's situation has sparked a debate among fans and analysts alike. Many supporters are divided. Some believe he deserves another chance, citing his potential in previous performances, while others agree with Ferdinand and Scholes that it might be time to cut ties. The narrative that Sancho lacks United DNA has been particularly contentious, as fans argue that such terms can often be subjective and dismissive of a player's true capabilities. Looking ahead, as Manchester United prepares for the upcoming season, the focus will undoubtedly be on how Amorim navigates this complex situation. The manager's vision for a rebuilt team may not include Sancho, but with the player still under contract, the club faces difficult decisions ahead. Will they stick with a player who has shown glimpses of greatness, or will they heed the advice of legends and look for a fresh start? Conclusion. The saga surrounding Jadon Sancho is emblematic of the larger challenges facing Manchester United. With a legacy to uphold and a fanbase that demands excellence, the club must find a way to reconcile past disappointments with future ambitions. As for Sancho, his next steps remain uncertain, but one thing is clear: the debate over his place at Manchester United is far from over.